You're in deep, dude. You're in deep. I love it.
Yeah, I heard that John had no fucking money.
Yeah.
And other people had to give him money for everything that night.
He borrowed $300 for a strip club and came home with $300.
Yeah. How do you do that?
That's what I was
That's
gonna say.
actually amazing. Yes.
Yeah. I've heard of the frugal gourmet, but this is ridiculous.
That's who doesn't pay for anything.
Well, didn't he say something about not getting any lap dances?
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is his next chapter.
He had one beer.
He does a vlog about, hey, this is John. Today I'm going to teach you how to eat at a strip club for $23.
Welcome to Hacks.
Yeah, he said he didn't get a lap dance because he didn't want to insult his girl that was there that night, who's Kate Meany. Yeah. Yes, the virgin Kate Meany. I don't want to upset her.
We were saying, like, a chick with you at a strip club is a new galaxy. Forget universe. It's all bets and rules don't exist. Like, now you're going to be modest? What are you praying while all this dancing's going on?
Talk about saving money. They will dance with your girl, with you sitting there watching two girls lezzing out like that. You don't have to pull a dime out if you're a piece of shit. You know, obviously you give some money. But they'll just do it because it's something different that night for them. They get to smell a girl instead of some stinky fucking construction work.
Yeah, they hate us. You know,
they hate men. All those girls hate men in strip clubs. Please.
Oh, you mean I get to have a night without that rapey energy? Oh, how do I pass that up?
Yeah. Nice soft girl.
They're there all night. All night.
Nice safe person.
Grim. At first, I didn't get the Morse verse, but now I'm all in. You can call me Franz Kafka because I've undergone a metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis.
I hate that. The idea of John filing a report at every civilian country had me giggling. Yes, that's Merry Christmas, dabblers. A queef in the night. Merry Christmas to you and yours. And earlier, Stuttering John was accusing that publicist Paul something, who was on Ron and Fez, being involved with this. Do you remember him? His name Paul G?
Yeah, crazy Paul. He was great, but I couldn't see him even. I don't even know if he's alive anymore. Never mind that.
And if anybody's involved in the Dalvers, it's a guy named Crazy Paul. I'll guarantee
Crazy Paul G. Yeah. He actually, I think he had a scene at the pool in Caddyshack. He was way in the background, out of focus, but he was in the movie Caddyshack in the pool scene.
Roddy Fingers, 18 months, attending the best 1,500-seat virtual comedy club around. To quote, start suffering from dementia at some point.
Have you heard the thing where he insists on introducing himself to people he doesn't even know as the Duke?
No. God,
that's what I heard he was doing at the strip club and at the restaurant with people he didn't know. He would introduce himself and have them call him the Duke, like the Maestro in Seinfeld.
Sure.
Right. Like the Maestro.
The only thing would make it worse is if he put his hand out for you to kiss it.
Right.
Everybody, you know?
My NYU ring.
Steroids are dirt cheap. Using them requires some discipline. Well, and see, there you go. That's
he's super chatted before. That's who I believe.
Well, how would he get it though? Because he knows Kate.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Sorry, fuck. John. Shit.
Kristen, we're talking about John Carney.
I was ready to come on here at like, I don't know, 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago. And I just got to a point where I was like, fuck it, he's not coming on. I'm smoking weed. So I smoked a couple of joints.
So Clay sat there for hours waiting.
We got retards on both sides of the pond. Wow. A ponderous and across the pond.
Waiting for John. So do you think John sent him the link early and he's just backstage, sitting there backstage waiting the whole time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Hey, come and drink, you wank, and now I'm drinking.
Yeah. It's good, man. It's good. I might not have the best clay head on.
And for all these idiots who think I'm the biggest alcoholic, this lady will attest that I'm really not. I mean, it was $15 a beer at the strip club. How many beers do you think I ordered?
Thought you were rich.
Right again.
Ordered and paid for? As many as you could get. All of them. Howard said you were an alcoholic 35 years ago. You haven't gotten better, I'll tell you that. You're proud of the fact you can drink 20 beers a night.
Constantly does this to himself. He goes, I don't have to do this ever again. $15 a beer?
Yeah.
Like,
This is, believe me, this is not a flex. But the bottom line is, if you go to a strip club, you're prepared to spend a lot of money on
Right.
beers.
Right.
It's just the nature of the beast. If you're there for 6 beers, yeah, you're spending $15 a beer for 6 beers. My math's not good, Shuli.
$90.
You people are bankers. What is that?
oh, that's, I turn around at the front door and walk out when I hear 50. That's how much that is. That's how much that is. That's a revolving door number. Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm
Oh,
pushing
thank
it.
you.
Wow.
Thank you. Oh, look at her. She's
Wow.
going crazy these days. Look at this. Look, I didn't influence this one bit, Shuli. I'm against this type of anti-Semitism on this
Right.
program.
Add South
Terrible.
Carolina to my precinct list. I'm going there next.
She's wearing Nazi regalia.
Look at the chat's going nuts. Adorable, adorable, the best. Look at that.
Yeah.
Couple aisles. All right.
4.
A couple of aisles. A couple.
I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, everybody's entitled to their own
That's
reaction.
what it is.
Yeah, is that because they were $15?
Freedom of speech. Freedom of hat wear.
What kind of show? What kind of channel have we built where she can pop on with that and people we love you, Missy. We love you.
Holy
Oh, it's the best.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's
fucking case for that.
London. Yeah, that's London prices. Yeah, London, you're paying like £10 a pint.
London calling, Duke is bowling. So,
Oh,
Look at how he holds his mouth now. And of course, he's going to sing like most drunks.
Oh my God, that was.
bragging about like, is that balling like money wise or balling like he's getting laid?
Oh, that's all he's got on his mind right now is fucking.
Yeah, I
stuff.
think that's getting laid because all he's thinking about is trying to let people know that he's had sex with a real girl.
He didn't.
Or is it free balling because he shit his pants and threw the underwear in the strip club bathroom? Maybe that's it.
Or maybe he's balding. Maybe that's what.
Maybe, yeah.
The
Maybe
Duke
fuck.
is Walton.
He saw some of the shots we've seen of his hair.
Shit.
Getty Van Halen, thanks Fiverr. Chad is literally stalking you. He is.
They all are.
They all are.
Look,
Yeah, so is the guy in the snowman mask, Clay. You're backstage for 7 hours waiting for him.
With the mask
right.
on. You
With
know
the
that fucking mask was on for 3 hours. He's sitting there.
he won. You got
And I love that he's sitting there going, they're all crazy, John. You know that, right?
Chad stalking you. You got Cardiff stalking you.
But the matter.
Whatever.
Because when the
Random
Duke-
dabblers.
Because when the Duke goes, this universe dies.
You're never going to speak to me again.
Oh, no.
I
I
will
don't really speak much.
I will, but you have to get.
Oh, no.
Wow.
He added, it's not like you see much of me now anyway.
Oh, no, dude. It gets worse every time.
What a needy queeb.
John, the fact that you say this every time, and when you leave, everything's going to fall apart, means you don't believe it because you wouldn't say it all the time. Someone who believed it would just say, all right, goodbye. You know, he's demented. He and Lady Di, alcohol dementia. Actually, absolutely.
Hey,
Weave
kid,
alert.
hey, kid, keep that chin up, kid. Come on.
Oh, my God.
You know you're my baby girl. Come on.
I've been sitting here waiting to go fishing with you for hours.
Because when the Duke goes, this universe dies.
You're never going to speak to me again.
You know, when a Duke goes, he doesn't flush.
I will.
You don't
but
really speak much.
I will, but you have to give me a fucking number.
Ain't going to
It
happen.
was
Well, give me
funny.
your number.
It was funny. Right. So then I get.
Clay says, give me your number. He's not giving you the number, stupid.
First of all, it's amazing. Like so then I go to my.
We don't know. What
Laughing
do you know
about
what?
how much smoke goes in Clay's eyes when he takes a breath. And you watch him, he relights this, and just watch how much goes in his face. Just like Mike said, it's a chimney. It's going right.
Yeah, it's going right up. He does.
Gotta open the flute on that thing.
What an idiot.
Watch it.
I will,
You don't
but
really speak much.
I will, but you have to give me a fucking number. It was
We'll give
funny.
you your number.
It was funny. Right. So then I get. First of all, it's amazing. Like
Already
so
designed.
then I go to my brother-in-law's, and that's where I call the cab company and everything. And I say goodbye to his daughter. The other one was at school. And my brother, and my brother-in-law,
His eyes are so red from the smoke. It's crazy.
I leave there, and then we go, and then I walk.
John's telling a story for a minute and a half. Hasn't said anything. Has not said anything.
To Grand Central Station, which I thought was on 34th Street. I was on 40th.
Of course you're
Turns
lying.
out Grand Central's on like 42nd. They
Don't
move
you
it.
love?
Everybody
Don't
knows
you
that.
love when people tell you a story? They make sure to add details like this that really put you in that place and
That
get
means-
to the fucking point,
means it's a lie.
stupid.
Another thing is, how fucking long did this guy work in New York City? Everyone knows where Grand Central is, where Penn Station is. This guy is.
Grand Central, Penn Station, Port Authority, everybody knows. Except this dummy.
I think the Alzheimer's thing, like we were talking about with Lady Di, it could possibly be kicking it.
Right. Well, never
Yeah.
mind working, but as kid growing up in Long Island, you're always going into the city. So you
Yeah,
know where
you
the-
just know.
I'm from Jersey. I knew. Yeah, we always went in.
Yeah, there's two hubs, right? There's like two
Yes,
main
there's
hubs.
two
that you
places
pull
to
into.
get out by
Right.
train. Two places you're going to get out of there.
Yeah, I love this. This is a quick. His stories always showcase how stupid he is, don't they?
So I walk all over the fucking city, fucking aimlessly, fucking.
Your life.
I'm like walking around with my fucking bag, with my and then I got a dirty water dog. That's a hot dog, from the car.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Love the details. That's what makes a story, Shuli, are all the little details. Character building, all of it. It's amazing.
I picture him coming up to the guy at the car, going, "Let me get a dirty water dog."
And he eats healthy now. And he's healthy. So he gets a hot dog from the street. Right.
And the sleeper cell's just looking at him like, I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, it's gonna be glorious. He's just putting that. You want mustard? He's like, I can't fucking wait, asshole.
You work at Freedom Tower. When you go in.
You look
It's like he's-
military, man. You military?
It's like he hailed a cab and there was a white guy driving there with a cigar. So where to, Mac?
Right. Dirty water dog.
Yeah, from
Dirty
yeah.
water dog.
With sauerkraut and mustard. And then I get to Grand Central. I got to take a train to Jamaica. And then I had to change over, wait another 15 minutes, and then change over and finally arrive in Massapequa.
What time was
and I
it, though?
timed it right.
Was it
I
the
didn't have a phone, right?
8:52?
How overcast was it? Can
Yeah,
we-
yeah. Could we get a weather report here, John?
Yeah. What's that barometer at?
What's
my
the
mom.
barometric pressure? Yeah. Holy borefest, this motherfucker.
What's the soil saturation for that time?
A dew point would be nice, John.
Yeah.
Picked me up at 5. And sure enough, I got there at 5.
Let's say with
So everybody goes from New York to Long Island, gets on a train, and that's it. This guy, it's, oh my God, it was so horrible. I had to do this, I had to do that. John, you're a lazy fucker, so, sometimes you gotta walk, do something.
a phone, that's a complete nightmare. I mean, I rely on my phones just to tell me where I'm going.
I took the M5 to the underground.
In the tube, we got in a tube.
In the tube, right? The tube.
But I will tell you this, Clay. Because of the fact that I didn't have a phone, I actually did something that most people don't do.
Read a map.
I jerked off to memory.
I talked to somebody on the train.
I set a girl on fire in the summer.
I was bored. I said, no way she'll do it.
And it was a man. His name was Perdu, Pertu, and he was heading to JFK to take a flight to London. And I said to him, I got a.
And I said, do you know who I am? I'm famous. I'm a celebrity. My name is Stuttering Moron.
Friend, so.
Of course, John's in. I have a guy that wears a mask that I don't know anything about that lives out there. You should say
He lives out there.
Yeah. All right.
Show him a picture. Do you recognize this guy? Do you know his name?
Funny, a guy that's going to be in my show today is from England. I can't remember. I think he lives in Chelsea. I can't remember. Where do you live?
Wimbledon, near Wimbledon.
I was going to say Wimbledon. So I said
Wimbledon. Wimbledon.
Yeah.
It's Wimbledon, and he says it. Oh, Wimbledon. Wimbledon. Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say Wimbledon after Chelsea, which is nothing like Wimbledon.
And then he goes, oh, yeah, well, hold on. Someone's texting me. Let me see if this is.
Yeah, why not? Why would you?
Oh, thank you, Dustin. These are wonderful. I'm not going to show them.
No.
Oh, so he asked for his friend to send him the pictures from the night before at the strip club.
Yes.
And then he just thanked Dustin.
That proves it's a lie. He won't show any pictures. And that picture that they showed is Photoshop.
For the pictures that he sent.
But at least I got these two.
Yeah.
And let's just say it is obviously, two people who are very fond of each other.
Anyway, all that shit backed up though. On
Let's just say he's talking about obviously the pictures of him and Kate, and he says it's obviously two people that are very fond of each other.
Yeah. Yes.
Is that what he was talking about? Because I'll tell you, gentlemen, look, I'm not proud of many things I did as a younger man. I have been at bars where I have been pretty drunk with a girl that was pretty drunk that I met at the bar that night. And we made a spectacle, a disgusting spectacle of ourselves making out with each other at the bar because you're drunk, you're fucking wound up, whatever it is. I would never have said these are two people that were fond of each other. These are two drunks out on a fucking Friday or Saturday night that are just doing what drunks do at a dive bar. This guy, he's trying to make this so much more than it.
Not only that, conveniently his phone was stolen or lost. So he can't show any pictures magically. Typical 6-year-old logic. I'm a little kid making up lies. Now I'm covering them.
Than it was.
I think part of that is because he's truly in love. Like he really.
I think you're right.
He really thinks this is the one, and this is.
Because what else does he have?
Well,
Julie, what else does this guy have? He doesn't go on dates. If he does, it's with either a prostitute, which I don't think he'd spring for. He won't go for a $15 beer at a strip club. He's not going to spring for a prostitute, or some woman that maybe on some online thing. I'm looking for a dependable man. I'm in my 50s and I'm not. I don't want to date and do things. That's the type of woman
between houses or places to live or some shit like that. Yeah, like he's a guy that's like a halfway house, and the rent is pussy. It's like that's what you got to pay.
Well, a guy his age would either have to.
All he knows is barflies. Barflies, like he is. That's all
You
he
would get
knows.
a 20-year-old if he was on a sugar daddy website.
Yes.
If he had money, like it would be a thing, but he's broke. And again, if if he's making out with a chick in a strip club, nobody's going, "Hey, look at those two people in love."
Yeah.
Look at those. I mean, it's a dirty, gross strip
Right.
club with
Do you think
jizz
anybody
all
was
over the
looking
stage.
like with an endearing look, going, "Oh, that is so sweet, young love like that"?
Well,
Yeah.
there's a third woman who would be with him. It would be somebody who would say, "John, I was in 1983. I was on the Howard Stern show as the
Oh.
MILF on the Sibian." Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, someone that's
That's a good
still
point.
a fan
Yep.
and wants to fuck anything that was involved with the Howard Stern show.
Right.
Yeah. So
Uh,
I think he's truly in love, and bonus, he's gonna get the girl that betrayed him,
Yes.
which is the ultimate fuck you to all of us. Which the reality is nobody gives a shit. To be quite honest, I mean, I don't mean to speak for the entire Dabbleverse.
If any of this actually happened, she's going to get him again. New tapes coming out, new recordings. Not tape. New recordings to come. If this even happened.
Nobody
I
fucking
think we
cares.
could speak for the entire Dabbleverse.
Yeah, I mean, the tapes came and went, and they were fantastic, and it was epic, and it was great. But from that, like, I don't know if like Stockholm syndrome is something. I don't get it. I don't see her falling for this guy.
No,
She's
no.
seen the real guy that reached out to her mom, that did all this
Right.
shit. You could say a lot of things about us. We bust balls. We give what we get, but we don't go looking to involve people's families or take people's
No,
jobs
no.
away or any of this shit that docks people's phone numbers. You know how many times we've blurred something out that this idiot's.
And she's not going to be with an old, alcoholic, smelly, sweaty, short, fat, overage pig. No way.
Put up with no
Yes.
No matter how mental she is, it ain't happening.
problem whatsoever. Like, so, he likes to paint us out to be these awful human beings.
Yeah.
We're really the nicest ones here
But
to him.
who's the? Yeah, he's being detrimental. He talks about a girl that needs help, rehabilitation, perhaps drinking, the cocaine and stuff, and how much he cares about her. Then you should know that you are the worst person to be with this person. You drink, you do coke, you do whatever. You should, no matter how much you want to be with this person, if you really care about them, the best thing you could do is stay away. He's drinking and drugging. I know she is too. But if you really cared that she needs to get her well and go to rehab, you would be nowhere near this girl. He knows that.
He doesn't care about anybody, or anything. Even his mother. Look at how he deals with her.
And he's so phony.
Right.
He's so narcissistic, self-centered. He doesn't care about anybody but himself.
And guess what? Kate's 25. This is the time where you're supposed to fail at rehab, and you're
Right,
supposed to
exactly.
fail and fuck things up and make mistakes.
Hey,
This
I
guy-
failed at 55.
Exactly. This guy is 60 and continues to fail every day at everything, and worst of all is he comes out here and lectures all of us on what pieces of
60 years old. Can't find the flight terminal that's on his paperwork to get on an airplane. Can't find Grand Central Station. Goes to Penn Station and then complains how messed up everything is. And it's all his fault. He's a stupid idiot.
shit we are because he's been trying to save her the whole time. Well, now she's saved. You guys have fallen in love. And what's the first thing you want to do to consummate this relationship? Get some blow. How about
Get
that,
some
Savior?
Go to a strip club, drink some $15 beers. What a great way to treat someone that you're trying to help with their alcohol and drug problem.
I would be better with it if he just came out originally and goes, "Yeah, I'm just trying to fuck this chick."
Right,
It would be
Yeah. That would suck because we'd all be like, fuck. Yeah.
Right.
All right. I get it. Whatever. But yeah, he can't do that.
No, instead, he's going to sit here and point his crooked finger at all of us and go, I would never date someone
Right.
younger than my kid.
How
Ever.
dare you?
Ever. Did he
Who
wear
do
a
you
hypocrite
think
shirt when he
you
went out with
are?
her?
Yeah. Look at all the fucking booger sugar on it. Put that back out. What is it? I hope he just finished a powdered donut.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that. What is that?
I don't know. Put it back up again. What is that? We got.
God,
Oh,
holy shit.
That's
was
when he
that?
tried to wipe his
Oh.
nose with a Kleenex, and he had toilet paper, right? And he has all the stubble. And it just stuck on there.
Oh, it's that disgusting.
He's
Tom.
freebasing Charmin.
There you go, Tom. It's all I could afford. Merry Christmas and thanks for entertaining 2024. I can't wait for 2025. Absolutely, neither
God
can we.
bless.
We're excited. All right, let's get back into this.
Cloud or anything? Or your phone?
Probably, it probably is, but I don't know.
On your laptop.
Yeah, I don't know. But so anyway, so then the person Purdue says that he's going to be also going from England to Romania. He's Romanian. Then I said, "This now, Clay. This is bizarro." Okay, so I say to him, I go, Purdue. I go. Oh, wait, sorry. I have to back
What do I
up.
say? Wait.
So
Come on,
this
that's a
girl
good
comes
story.
in. She's pretty hot. Not gorgeous. Not nearly as hot as the woman that I spent the night with last night.
Oh.
But
It's embarrassing.
The Jane
You know what?
Austen novel?
Maybe if you're 14, 15
Right.
years old, you talk like this. A
Yes.
60-year-old guy that has to keep reiterating that he spent the night at a girl's house, irregardless of what happened. But it's embarrassing. It's cringeworthy embarrassing.
It's brutal, and that's what I was thinking. This is junior high, middle school.
Yes.
shit right here.
Oof.
Attractive.
attractive, good body, decent breasts. And I'm one of the
Like
guys.
John.
Let me ask you,
What a gentleman.
Clay. When you go to a pub,
A breast didn't completely fucking suck and ruin my rod.
They were big, not as big as mine, but they were decent.
More compliments from John Melendez. Well, a pussy didn't stink too bad.
Miss, you have respectable areolas.
don't you ask the bartender their name?
I thought he was gonna say ass to mouth for a second. don't you like ass to mouth, Clay, or is it just are we live?
If his name is Bod or Chad or Bill.
Attractive, good body, decent breasts. And I'm one of the guys. Let me ask you, Clay. When you go to a pub, don't you ask the bartender their name? Even when I call U.S. Bank or wherever, I'll say, who's this? Because it's because they're human beings. I don't want to act like they're robots.
Oh,
No.
I care about
Right.
that.
We've seen how you treat people. You treat them all like crap. People come to the door, delivery people, cab drivers. We've heard it all with you.
Employees.
I tell the guy at U.S. Bank, I go, what else am I here for? What's your name, huh? Lay it on.
The animal control officer. Oh, that fat fuck. Yeah, that guy. A lot of respect.
I don't give a fuck personally. Yeah, that's yeah.
Sensible thing I've ever heard this fucking asshole say.
Which one?
He's like when you go to a pub, he's like, hey Clay, when you're sweeping chimneys, where do you? Who goes to a pub anymore? And these fucking guys, he's fucking 20 years old. He's not going to a pub.
So I said, what's your name? And
You know.
she said, we're not allowed to give that out. I said, all right, I just want to say happy holidays.
We're not allowed. Have you ever heard of a bartender say to somebody, I'm not allowed to give you my name?
Never.
Well, look at the guy. No wonder she say that. You look at this guy. You don't want to tell him nothing. You don't even have to know who he is.
They want to tell you their name because it means tips. It's like in fucking Silence of the Lambs. It's smart. She's saying her name so that she sees her as a person. If you say the name to a bartender, they tell you your name, you have a relationship, you're more apt to give more money to the bartender.
Not him.
Yes, of course, unless you think the guy is such a fucking ghoulish creep that you want nothing to do with him. And you've probably sensed by being a bartender so long, you ain't getting $1 out of this fucking sap.
You can tell from first look, first smell.
I'm telling you, it was this server I used to work at the Olive Garden when I used to work at the
Olive Garden.
Years ago. And he used to say when a certain type of clientele would come in, he would walk up to the table and he would go, "Hi, I'll be your server tonight." And he never gave his name. He goes, he says, "Hey, I'm just not getting invested in this."
Yo,
No,
man.
I'm not.
Yo,
Yeah.
you got to unwrap the breadsticks in this
You know,
motherfucker?
I don't know.
What's your name?
Yeah. I don't know. I was my job was breadsticks. I don't get involved, I just
Listen, fettuccine, whatever that is, I'll take that.
Am that unlimited?
with a 12 top, and he's like, "Hi, I'm Clark. I'll be your server."
Yeah.
Just graduated. He's telling his whole life story. He's like, "That's how it's done."
I wasn't hitting on her. I really. I mean, I don't know his name. So we, that's what I do. That's a Duke. The Duke ass name. Why?
Yeah.
Why does the Duke ass name? Because I don't like. I want to, treat you as a human being, not as just.
Imagine how insufferable he would be if he actually got laid.
Oh.
Right? If he actually closed the deal that night. This is just him with a victory lap from staying over at her
Fantasizing.
place. This is what he's really celebrating. Like, oh, you got you got to kiss her? Okay. You're 60.
Yeah.
You're 60. Like,
So you
cool.
slept on the kitchen floor with a little blanket on the doggy bed. And
Bathtub.
still, that's a win for Stuttering John, people.
Oh,
That is a win.
A 6-year-old bragging about a pajama party.
Oh,
right.
oh.
Right. He had a sleepover at a friend's house.
Yes.
He's running around. Like his shit
That's
don't.
bad shit right there.
Like his shit don't bleed.
We
Like
played
a
mystery
fucking-
date. We played mystery date. Who I am?
Right.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Remember? He told Vince the lawyer, "You can stay over and meet my mom. We can have a sleepover." Crazy.
I woke up, Kate, had shaving cream in my head and a bowl of shaving cream. It was the whole thing. You had to be there.
A caveat to, I'm sorry,
Look up in the air.
a way to get me something.
Make you
You know what I mean?
laugh.
I'd rather treat you like a person. You understand?
Oh, he's so
Callous
good.
be the word? No. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Don't matter.
So good.
Callous was a helper. So, yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't give the same courtesy to my family. What's your name?
I like when he fucks it up. Grammar is a nothing issue. He goes, "Whatever, Clay. We don't have to keep running around in circles over this."
He's at the bar and he's going, what's your name? I want to know your name.
He's got that.
How do you sleep at night, man?
You just know. What's your name, sweetie? And he probably said, "What's your name, sweetie?"
Hey, Butts, you want to come back to my place? Oh, shit. Mom, wake up. God damn it. Hold on. I got to shut the ringer off.
I asked her name and she yelled out security, so I thought her name was Security.
It's crazy.
That's weird. That's the same name the stripper had.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was leaving the strip club, they were yelling for security.
He's all close to the stripper's face. And he's going,
Were you reincarnated?
Oh.
No. Real quick, thank you to the 1,900 plus in here watching live
Wow.
with us. Please, thank you. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, turn on accept gifted memberships. People been gifting all month long on Sesame. And please follow and support everybody. Anthony, you want to plug? Plays to go. Rabaju is Robate. He goes, anyways, shut up, lady.
So, this is how crazy my memory is.
Oof.
Now, let's see if the Duke is correct. Now, I was in love with this Nadia Comaneci when I was a kid. Look, the Duke's always been horny.
She's
The
always
Duke-
like this.
The Duke
Oh
is
my
very
God.
horny. I mean, Overwhelmingly. I walk around.
If you haven't had sex in 20 years, you're a drunk alcoholic loser.
With a hard on half the day.
Imagine having to say this at 60.
You don't have that. With the blood pressure pills you take and the other stuff, you can't get it up. We already know that. You gotta get dick pills.
Right.
You even said that.
Right. But like going, like, imagine thinking that and going, I got to save that for the air today.
Yeah.
Live.
I'm horny.
Oh. Or imagine being a grown man sitting next to him, listening to it, and going,
In a snowman mask. You're on a show with a guy with a snowman mask and he's going, I'm
Clay's lucky. He's far enough away. I don't have to smell him.
hard half the day and you're nodding in a snowman mask.
Oh, yeah, being the quintessential yes man to a retard.
Him fucking
Mike,
kid in the
what do you think of that?
What? Big guy.
But they got those blue pills.
No blue pills. No
No.
blue pills at all. In fact, let's just say when I met this lady, and I said, look,
You
All right.
embraced.
all right, this,
I'm ready.
this lady's beauty brought like a magician.
Your little man's
Levitating
attention.
Yeah, you don't think it's fucking a toilet paper roll for the last 6 months got you hard when you saw a real woman in front of you?
It was like a magician. I made her dignity disappear.
I was like, look what you did to me. And then the person was like, Kate's over there. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know. Sorry.
Do you think he would actually say to anybody? Well, he probably would, but who? Who would say, like, I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
He totally would.
Yeah.
He totally
would.
would.
Yeah.
He's that much of a douche creep.
Yes.
Where, he'd be like, look who's hard at table 4. When I stand up, it's time for the limbo contest to start, ladies. Yeah. Mr. Suave. You made my pants tight, baby.
Levitated her.
Beautiful.
An asshole.
And she laughed because I go, look at my fucking pants.
Tuck it up into the
Not
waistband.
good if she looks at your pants and laughs. I got to be honest. That's probably not a thing you want to brag about.
You're in jorts, John. You're not even wearing pants.
So anyway, I,
What about
as
that
a
memory
young
of yours?
kid, Nadi Comaneci was a gymnast
You're 9 years
in
old.
Romania. She was the first gymnast
Oh,
to get a perfect 10, perfect score. And
How old was she then?
and this guy was younger and he didn't know. He said usually
Like, I wish Clay would be like, what was the event? What was the exercise?
Yeah.
Like, well,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, just ask some follow-up questions because that's all he remembers. That's all he knows is that she got a perfect 10.
perfect.
people over
Like my IQ.
Right. When that last judge flipped over the card, I came all over myself. I didn't know what happened.
35 say Nadi Comaneci. People younger than 35 say Dracula.
Yeah,
Like,
Transylvania.
35.
What?
You think
That's right.
people?
What is he fucking talking about?
35. First of all, it's probably 55.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're 55, you probably know who Nadia Comaneci is. Other than that, you don't. And Dracula? Oh, Romania? Is that what it,
Dracula, Hungary.
it's Transylvania, isn't
Yeah,
it? What
yeah.
the fuck is this moron talking about?
I go, oh, that's right, Transylvania's in Romania. He goes, yeah.
Oh,
And then we talked about Dracula and Nosferatu and everything.
When I hear Romania, I think of gypsies. To be honest.
I'll aid them a lot. I'll aid the Muslims.
Yeah, there's a lot of gypsies in Romania that come
they're
to
gonna
England
pick up
and pickpockets
a
on the
too.
John, did you know a gypsy actually stroked my face and went, yeah.
Yeah, they did mine too. He went dumber.
He's getting mad at Clay. I love when he gets mad
Oh,
at Clay.
Oh, yeah.
His right hand index finger is getting the bump and the bends.
Clay,
He stroked my face and went, faggy.
Clay,
He's gonna smack his hand like, watch.
John.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Trained.
Wow.
Come here. Come a little closer.
What's this a fact?
Oh shit.
Fucking jippos. Yeah.
No one does
So-
that better than him.
So
by the way.
then,
No one. No one.
so me and Purdo, I go, Purdo, is this amazing? I said, look, I lost my phone. So we're actually having conversation. I'm learning about
Conveniently, can't show any pictures now. Got a reason.
you're learning about me, and everybody else on the train was on the cell phone.
God, it would have been great if Purdue stabbed him like that chick on the episode of The Jeffersons when she got George Jefferson in that alley. Just the look on John's face, like, I thought we were friends, Purdue. Why?
Holy shit.
I was gonna try one of those foods from your place. Oh. Well, looks like Purdue turned on me.
Just
It's
looking at the
amazing when you put that stupid fucking thing down, that life begins.
Ugh.
That you're
Wow.
you actually live a life out.
This reminds me of when he came back after the Collective Soul concert.
Yeah.
John, when you put the beer down, you can live a life, not your phone.
He was like, all of this is bullshit, man. Like,
Just think how he would be if he quit drinking. How he would. It's a whole new world.
yeah, you think
Yeah,
the phone is a new life? Like, dude.
The fact that the likes of this blithering idiot is saying something to the effect of, once we get rid of this terrible phone thing, I could be so much more profound and we could talk as people. What the fuck is he contributing to any conversation with someone that is better than picking up a phone and literally looking at dog videos? I'd rather just scroll through 1,000 of the same dog videos than him utter one fuck word to me.
Yeah. I can't tell you the smile I had on my face yesterday watching a husky with an Italian accent talking to its owner.
You're spending crazy money for beers, but you are getting the greatest strip club experience you could possibly get on Thanksgiving night. Just a little tip from your pal Anthony.
God bless you. People think
Yeah.
going out and chucking frozen turkeys into a crowd is helping.
Yeah.
That's
And I
helping.
gave them a lot of money. Like they made money that they wouldn't have made. No one's coming in there on Thanksgiving Eve.
No, that's
Wonderful.
fantastic.
That's
That's-
what the Duke does.
Yeah. I love that. That's helping. That's
Yeah.
that's leaving a positive fingerprint on society, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
yeah.
Giving
Thank
back. Yes.
When Marshall, when Stuttering John entered Kate Meany and asked to dump inside, do you think she screamed out in fear, "I don't care"? No, I don't. Circa ETM, Eric the Midget and Kendra. This relationship's going to be pretty wild. Stud Joe and Kate plus 8 ball. Look at that. Wan Hong Lo checking in 13 months. And can you please stop yelling my name in public? John. Go Bunny. All right. Love seeing Ant on here. Also hope all of you have a great Xmas. Thank you, Aaron. Same to you, my friend. What do we got here? Love how even the bouncers at the club hated John.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Take much. Doesn't
This
take
many
much.
people can't be wrong. It's not us. It's him.
Well, it's like
Everywhere he
Anthony
goes,
said,
he has
yeah.
a problem with somebody.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Anthony said, you can people sense it. They can they feel it when it comes in. It's the vibrations that he brings.
Same reason I throw the locks down on the doors. I sense it.
Yes. Hulk Hogan can sum it up. Good night, Brody Marks. Without a life that don't know it'll work when you work a work and work yourself into a shoot, Mark. Thank you. Occam's Razor says he simply put his phone on the table and got so excited to get Kate's hole he left it after she paid the tab.
Good theory.
Just irresponsibility from being so wound up. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's for infotainment purposes only.
It's difficult, isn't it, when you take it to when you're going for that first little fat man who sold his soul. The
Oh
little, little fat man who sold his dream. Little loser. Chubby little loser. I sure know Joe.
It's great. I don't want to play too much. I don't know what
Wow.
the deal is if we get away with it, but that Mars is amazing. Mars with a Z. His YouTube channel is unbelievable. He does so many great
shit.
face swaps and
Perfect.
AI things. Genius. Between him and the
Are we
Looney
allowed-
Tunes critic,
Are we
Yeah.
allowed to play that Griswold thing he did? Or you think that'll be a problem too?
I think that'll be a problem. It's so.
Yeah.
I'll play it a couple
I saw that one.
seconds. of it,
So
but-
fucking funny. Where he's
That's my favorite thing.
looking at
So
old
far.
videos, old films of himself. Yeah.
And so
it's
real.
just- yes, that is that guy.
Yes,
Without a
yes.
doubt.
Brilliant.
Mary Sesmis from Allie, AJ, and I. Tony, what's up, buddy? We love you, boys. We love the chat. We hope everyone has a safe holidays. FBL.
Well, I didn't have them growing up. Never used to have them. Does make
So-
life a lot easier, though.
Anyway, so then I went home. On the way home, went to the dairy farm. Used to be a dairy barn. I got myself a 12-pack, which I'll, fucking probably
Demolish.
demolished by 8 o'clock.
It reminds me of the dudes that used to walk into that souvenir liquor store I used to work at downtown in Fremont, and a lot of them were like, they would walk in already hammered, and they'd grab like a can of beer, and I go $2, and they go $2. Yeah, I get it for free in the casino, and then they walk over, and it's like, you fucking idiot. But he's the opposite. He's like, I won't pay this much for it. I'll just wait to get my drinking money's worth when I go to a place that's not as expensive.
Right.
Everything is beer. Everything is beer math with this guy.
You know what else? Like, people don't know, if you're not from Long Island, they still have things called dairy barns on Long Island. You could literally buy beer in it's a drive-through.
Yep.
It's not a store. You drive through and you buy, like, could you have some milk or donuts or something, and they get it for you and hand it into your car. Beer is another thing. You have to get out of your vehicle, but
so
you
funny.
literally stand next to your car. You get out with the door open, grab the beer, and get in. So he didn't even stop at a place where you had to walk in.
Of course, the way it should be.
Yes, dairy barn.
Yeah. Buy beer, please.
Beer.
Beer boy. No time. Give me that beer now.
Like
the
a
woman's
pit
gotta
stop.
smell the exhaust from his shitty car blowing into her fucking establishment.
I think Zen's right. They know him so well at that place. When he pulls up, it's like a pit stop at an Indy race.
Right, like a pit crew. They just get the beer,
they just
window
pour-
down, throw it in.
Instead of the gas tank, it's filled with beer. They're just pouring it into his mouth.
Like
I
a
love it.
track meet, with the baton toss.
Right.
And then
It's cool.
but there was a point. Oh, so I said with the naughty comments. All right, now I don't know. I haven't checked. I said I still remember the song to her mat routine.
That finger. It's dude, that finger.
It was.
I
I talked
still-
my way out of it.
Remember
I don't remember the name of it. The one about my small dick.
the song to her mat routine. Now let's see if I'm right here.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Do you know what's happening here?
Floor, not
This is
mat.
called Nadia's theme.
Right.
This is something that became. They played it on the fucking radio. It became so known that it was her song. He's making it seem like he's
spending a half an hour telling us how great his memory is, and half the stuff he's telling us he can't remember. He's like, oh yeah.
got this photographic memory from back in the day when it was like hearing the Cheers theme song on the radio. Like it was played. Like
Everybody knew it back then.
everyone knew the song.
Hey, a lot of people think it's Comanici's theme. It ain't. That ain't it.
I'm so brilliant. Wow. Oh
Fun
my
f-
God.
Fun fact.
I
these
know.
are
Do you know
fun-
the theme from America's Greatest Hero? Yeah, they played it on the radio.
Yeah.
Clay, are you sitting down? Listen to this. Taps has words.
Okay. All right. So then the song has a different name. It became known as Nadia's theme because she did it. Do you think he knows
Right.
the actual name?
All right.
Oh,
let's see.
you think he knows the real name?
Let's see.
No.
That was the Polybetzian Dance number 3 by Bowie. These and other famous classics are available now.
John's gonna have a video in his inbox one day from Clay going, "I learned the routine for you, John." You know, and-
Now, which is sadder, if he actually knows the real name or if he doesn't?
I also do the balance beam, not just the uneven bars.
I'll tell you, it would be so pathetically sad if he remembers the actual name of the
Actual,
song. And I'll tell
yes,
you why.
yeah.
I'll tell you why.
But I
'Cause
can't imagine.
He 100% got one of the birth dates wrong on that dumb fucking tattoo on his arm of his kids that are mean the world to him. So if he gets this right, and that again is typical stuttering, John.
Here's what I think, and I have not seen this clip. I think he'll just go, and it was da 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 da. I think he's just going to do
Might be
that. I don't
right.
think he even knows Nadia's theme. I think he doesn't know the original name. He'll just be like, da da da, and do his dumb shit that he always does.
You know that, Clay?
Yeah, Clay, Google that.
bar, and I got myself a 12-pack, which I'll, fucking probably
Demolish.
demolish by 8 o'clock. Then
Skull.
I
Great memory. Here we go.
there was a point. Oh, so I said with the naughty comments. All right, now I don't know. I haven't checked.
I love that even he checks out on his own stories. He goes,
On his own story.
he goes, well, what the hell was this idiot? Oh, I was talking about.
Wasn't he just talking about his great memory?
Yeah. And then he goes, well, there was a point to this. He said.
Where was I?
I said, I still remember the song to her mat routine. Now let's see if I'm right here, Clay. Okay. Now this is, I swear my life,
Oh,
this is
lying.
from memory,
Please be
and it
wrong.
reminds me of the theme for Pippi Longstocking.
What?
And it went. Dun, 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 dun. Now, let's see if I'm correct.
So how do you Google that, stupid? How are you going to search that up? What a fucking
Google.
dummy.
Siri.
What an idiot.
You know what? Who's got a Spotify? Spotify. Da, 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 da.
Oh my God.
That was amazing.
Now, let's see if now I will listen back to see.
Yeah, and it's only judging me for not knowing how some ancient gymnast is from Romania. Come on, mate.
Oh, look who's sniping! Look who's sniping!
Okay.
Well, we're never going to get the answer to this now.
Nadia
He's got-
Comaneci is sniping.
Nadia Comaneci's estate is telling me to stop.
Strike my account.
Baby, play some ads on my telly.
And Baby Fatso. Hi, Baby Fatso. Hi, Baby Fatso's lawyers. Hi, Pinky. Hi, Zuli Beth.
Romper
Hi,
room.
Chad, Lee. KB!
All fucking obsessed with the Duke.
Wait, so what happened? Do you know what I missed? What happened with
Isn't it amazing that I don't watch
Okay.
them and yet they watch me? What does that say?
Amazing. You're the Duke.
Well, I'm just
You're the
saying.
son of the Dabbleverse.
I'm just saying.
Give it life.
Isn't
Well,
Clay
look,
Dabbler a great example of a battered wife?
Yeah.
Like, this is what a battered wife is. She's trying to say something and contribute and be part of the relationship.
Yeah.
Right.
And John is this overbearing douchebag who just keeps smacking her down.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, the wife has nothing to contribute. I get
Right.
that part of it. But you invited this person into your life.
If
and
I'll keep
he
it
wants
positive, he
nothing
won't
to
hit me
do.
anymore. Yeah.
Right. He's
Yeah.
like, I was thinking of going to art school.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, you're right. Why would I do that? That's stupid.
Why would a retard want to paint pictures?
It's a dumb
They couldn't-
idea, John. Dumb.
Dumb.
They couldn't run that factory without you, John. They couldn't do it.
Oh, I hit my eye on another cabinet. It happens all the time.
Be clumsy.
I'm clumsy. Such a klutz.
What happened with Grillo? He went on someone else's show, Gino's show or something.
Yeah, I don't. You know,
I just heard you say something about it, and I didn't really know what was going on.
no, I'm just trying to find the perfect
Do you like me North Face jacket?
naughty comedy.
I was looking at that. I thought he was wearing like Kevlar because he lives in a fucking militarized zone in the middle of constantly like sirens and gunfire going on in the background. I thought he was wearing like fucking like a bulletproof jacket or something. No, he's wearing a fucking gay North Face.
Between 4 and 4:45, we run drills in my neighborhood.
Under the desk.
Hold on.
We got
Beautiful women.
a curfew, John. We got to shut the lights off.
Yeah, martial law, John.
For Romania, a lot of
Oh,
models.
they don't play the song. Fuck.
8 o'clock at night is when the mosques let out, John. It's total chaos. Total chaos.
Call to prayer. I hear the call to prayer.
He lives in the purge.
John spent all this time on the Nadia Comaneci thing, and he can't find it. He's still wasting time. He calls this a show. It's a show of stupidity.
Looks like the purge started, mate. I'll talk to you
Better get
tomorrow.
behind me locked doors.
I'll be right back, John. Which way's Mecca, John? I forgot.
Yeah.
For the next 40 nights, they can't eat, but they can kill any infidel. So sit tight.
It's totally legal.
It's totally legal.
Sean, you know that
Copyrighted
song?
song.
You know that song? It goes, oh,
Yeah, that's the Nadia Comaneci
Yes,
one,
I
right?
know that one.
Nadia Comaneci.
Yeah, probably, mate.
Oh,
He's
I'm
fuck.
gonna take my body warmer off because I'm not cold anymore.
Hold on.
You're near death then.
Wait a minute.
If my wife ever said that,
He's still trying to prove how amazing his memory is. Look at this loser. This guy is totally shot.
I mean, my wife ever just stood up and goes, I'm going to take this jacket off because I'm not cold anymore. I'm going to be like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like, what are you talking about? Who's asking you that? Nobody's asking.
Yeah, no.
would make more
John
sense.
doesn't care about a guest or anything. Like, he just wants someone there to be the yes man for him, but he never cares about what they say. He never elaborates on anything they talk about. He just wants them there to
He doesn't listen.
say, wow, John, what you just said is so fucking awesome. He's the worst person to want to be a guest on his show.
Yeah, he needs a parrot. And
Yes.
that's what he needs.
Positive parrot.
Yeah.
He needs someone to answer when he goes, am I right? Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
John, yeah, you're right.
Yes, John, you're totally right.
Of course.
No one can
you
be
are.
right.
Right.
And he's got two. He's got one who's battered up like a bad wife, and he's got the
Yeah.
other one who's so pilled up he's not putting up a fight. He's just like
The dog fucker.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know which one. I honestly, it's amazing. I don't know which one I fucking hate more. I gotta be honest. Each time I see one, I see this fucking schlub or the
Yeah.
other fucking asshole, and I go, God, no one could be worse than this guy. And then he has the other guy, and I'm like, fuck, this guy's worse than the other piece of shit.
Yeah. Just when you think Clay's got it, Rob's like, hold my puppy. You know?
Oh, my puppy. Just look out, the cum might still be coming at him.
Shake him a little bit.
I think old Rob Soul said he might pop in. I thought I went on Rob's show this morning just for
The devil.
because he harassed me. He harassed me into going on.
Why can't I find it? Was it 76?
weren't even.
Holy shit! He's still trying to look for the Nadia theme.
Well, what else does he have going on?
You could pretty
Was
much
it
just put in Nadia's theme, I bet. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Dreaming, man.
How many are there, really?
That's
All right, here it is. Here it is.
oh, here it is.
Oh,
Here
I
it
think
is.
this is it. So,
Shut up, Clay.
Da, da, da.
but KB's calling me a loser.
who gives a fuck? He's a loser.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yes, he
You
is.
know, despite how terrific this girl is, she's still up against an obstacle.
I'm watching him watching that. I think I can give a shit.
She got okay breasts.
He's like,
No, that's not the.
Right to a strap.
This ain't the music. This is some weird old piano.
No, that's
Like 50 years ago, John.
the American Cup. That's not the one. I can't
Old
find it.
Romanian.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Of course it
But-
can.
Doesn't matter.
doesn't matter. I love that when he spends 27 minutes on something, then goes, it doesn't matter. He goes,
It doesn't matter though. The last 20 minutes, that was an hour. Hey, it doesn't matter though.
He's bringing this up too
Brilliant.
because he just spent time with a 25-year-old girl. Now he's got like a penchant for like a young girl in his head. Like you ever see
Oh
that
my
movie Fear and
God.
Loathing, where he's with the young girl,
Oh.
Benicio del Toro's character, and he's like, I got a penchant for salmon.
Oh, yeah.
You know what show doesn't get enough credit? Punky Brewster.
Guys, I just discovered this thing called Dance Moms. You're not going to believe this.
Check it out.
Check it out. It's amazing.
I'm Ruben Nez.
Sexy music.
No, but that's not the one. That's the American Cup. It don't matter. I believe me. I trust my memory.
I trust my memory. The guy who just couldn't find what he was talking about for 45
Right.
minutes just capped it off.
Just my memory. Where's Grand Central Station? Where's Penn Station? Where am I? What's going on? Where's the flight go? Brilliant.
Off with,
memory
I
you
trust
can
my
trust.
memory.
Yeah, so you're going to be the talk of the town for a couple of days now. KB tried ringing that person as well, John. By the
Look
way,
at me when you talk to me, Clay.
got their voice and got their voicemail. Yeah.
Well, the person I was with last night, please do not. You don't want to get back into this nonsense. They're gonna.
Yeah, I'll bring you in on my own.
Yeah.
You don't want to come into this.
Yeah, please don't try and verify my lies.
Fucking now that your buddy released that picture, I don't mind. I'm proud to say that you and I.
Oh, of course.
That's a fake picture.
You ain't got nothing to be ashamed of.
I am proud to say that. I
Clay's so jealous. He's so
I'm
mad.
proud.
He,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
wants to be
Oh.
Kate the worst way.
Some trash woman. Oh, I suppose you like a vagina now.
That's
I
what you're
mean,
into. Yeah.
if that's what you like, I guess.
Except for hypocrisy, please. I'll say that.
there's no hypocrisy. I really, truly was not.
He
You know,
loved him, man.
I
He
never.
fucking loves John.
Yes.
This is
does.
weird, man. This is fucking
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, he's Smithers. I mean, he's just.
He really is.
Yes.
You need like, if you're going to do this, by the way, you're both 15 years old. The guy is supposed to say like, holy shit, what was it like, you fucker? Did you
Right.
finger her? Let me smell your finger. What was
Right.
it like? Were tits nice? Well, that's what this is supposed to be. Not, well, hypocrisy police. I said,
Okay. No, I really have hot feelings for this girl.
oh,
John, prove it. Show us some pictures. Oh, yeah, your phone's lost. I'm sorry.
I
yeah.
texted her
Conveniently.
mother.
Please do not. You don't want to get back into this nonsense. They're
Please don't verify with her. Please.
gonna fucking now
Don't verify my lies. Please.
that your buddy released that picture. I don't mind. I'm proud to say that.
Well, show us the other pictures, John. Oh, yeah. Can't do that.
And the reason why he doesn't mind is because he wants to spin this story that he fucked her. That's why he doesn't mind.
yes.
He's thrilled the picture's out.
Well, I can't wait. I'm sure he can't wait to tell Fitzdog that he was
Oh.
main capital.
His good friend,
Yeah.
as he said.
Good friend.
You and I.
Oh, of course. You ain't got nothing to be ashamed of.
I am proud to say that.
Except for hypocrisy, police. I'll say that.
There's no hypocrisy.
Well, what Clay's trying to say is you were trying to fuck her the whole time.
Right.
Always said,
Okay.
always said, had no interest sexually.
Right. So now John's going to try and change that. Because he
Younger
can't
than
be
my
wrong.
son did.
Yeah, yeah, he can't be wrong. No,
Really, truly
does
was not.
Does not have
You know-
okay kids.
yeah.
I never thought anything could ever happen.
Well, I bet you. I bet you was shocked.
It flourished
You pick-
after the confrontation when. Well, hold on. Let me back up here.
Okay.
I bet you was pinching yourself all night.
Spit back into the bottle. What's it?
Yeah.
Back up.
Let me
Let me
back
go
up.
up here.
Right, and let me back up 15 seconds ago when John said, Kate, you don't want anything to do with this world. Now he's
Yeah.
like, let me back up and give you the whole
Yeah.
story of how this happened.
Hypocrisy, police.
Yeah, it's all about, because he knows if they hung out and no pictures were taken, nobody would believe him if he said, I hung out with Kate Meany tonight.
Yes.
So now pictures are taken where they're hanging out. So now all bets are off. He can say whatever the fuck he wants. Because people are going, why would she even meet with him? And not only that, but he insinuates that he got more out of that. It's just ridiculous.
By
He's
the
a
way,
ch-
before you move that picture, I guess the filter couldn't hide those jowls that are popping out of his face.
Only so much technology can do.
There's a
I mean,
glitch.
maybe these orbs that we're experiencing might be able to figure some shit out. But
Yeah,
our hands
Elon
are
Musk
tied.
can land a rocket in between two chopsticks, but that's more than it can handle.
This motherfucker built a rocket catcher, and we can't,
But you know,
yeah,
we can only do so much.
This is how it's, and I'm not mentioning the person's name, and she knows that. I respect, but I will tell you that how it happened is she super chatted me on one of the shows. You could have been on it.
So if anyone wants, you know the way to John's heart, super chat. There you go.
Super channel.
$2.
And this is the weird part.
Isn't this how
I
Bogey
knew
met
it was her.
McCall?
I swear to you. I swear to you, I knew it was her.
He's lying.
And that night, I text this person. Sure enough, it was her.
I asked her, "What's my favorite Columbo episode?"
Got it wrong at first.
What did I say about my
I'm an
children?
idiot, and I believe.
And then we just,
What did they say in a soup chat? Can you remember?
it said this person is sorry.
Oh.
Bullshit.
This person feels bad. So, me being,
So did you talk about the shitware and his bullshit?
the Catholic that I am, that
Your Catholic upbringing.
forgiveness is
Never
the
happened.
biggest attribute of Jesus Christ. God, Lord, I love you. God save you, amen. Can I get an amen?
Oh,
Amen. I thought we didn't believe in that bullshit.
If a bolt of lightning was ever needed, that was the moment.
If that's the case, then there's an improv god. If that were to happen, because he fucking sucks. He's the worst.
Well, I do believe in forgiveness.
Oh
And
my God, he's the
she was
worst.
very sorry.
He's lying about everything.
And was very fucking charming.
She
Then
was
we just-
sorry. Like
Yeah.
she needed to be sorry in the whole
Yeah.
fucking bullshit that happened. He lambasted her, terrible, said horrible things about her mother, everyone, and she was the one that needed to apologize to John.
Yep.
Holy fuck, this guy is the most delusional, narcissistic lump of fuck ever.
You think that list stops at her? We all
No.
need to apologize to John,
Yes,
according to
we
that.
all need to apologize to John.
Yep.
Oh my God, this guy's the worst.
Oh yeah.
Been talking for the last 3 weeks or, ever since. And then I thought that it was all. Dustin was convinced that she was taping me, and it was like, "She's taping me." I'm telling you, I saw it on Reddit. Just do
it's
it.
on Reddit.
What a PI he's got over there. Dustin earning his money, huh?
What money?
Boy,
And
Yeah. Here's your bill for the week. Where'd you go? Oh, Reddit. I was parked outside Reddit for 3 days.
this person, was taping me. That's what people were saying, but I didn't care. I don't care.
boy,
Look, anything I would say, like I would say,
Well, mark that moment, please, where he just said he doesn't care if he's being taped. Somehow I have a feeling that may come back to haunt him.
Imagine he goes to, the FBI again and the cops, and he wants to go to court, and then you pull this one out and go, Your Honor, I would like to submit this as Exhibit C-235. It's Stuttering John Melendez saying he doesn't care that this was recorded.
What I love is him walking. Him walking into the precinct going, "You're not going to believe this. I walked into the same alley they mugged me in last night, and they did it again."
He'd be like, "Hey, it's me again. Hey."
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it shows you all his scruples go out the window when it comes to get
Scruples?
piece ass, all that.
Piece ass.
My integrity, my kids, my livelihood. I had to, I got the FBI, I got the cops involved, this and that.
Well, in this episode, he said that Vince was, or before this episode, said Vince was out of his life. He just said Vince helped him with the whole phone thing.
Right.
Vince was the most evil person.
Which, Anthony, by the way, is fine if you're 15 to 20, 25, maybe even.
Right.
Like, yeah, we're all willing to sacrifice any dignity, any sense of honesty or honor to get laid. I get it. At fucking 60? Jesus Christ, that's just sad.
Yeah, it's the whole thing is just, I can't wait for this crash and burn. It's like, it's gonna be amazing. Whatever's happening,
it has to happen. Well, whatever this is, there's going to be.
It's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
TWA Flight 800. That's what this is. Flaming down into the ocean.
There were no survivors.
There were no survivors.
All gone.
Stuttering John spiraled into the Sea of Japan. There were no survivors.
I'm going to take you to Paris on the Eiffel Tower and bang you on top of it. Paris. That's going to be funny.
What, is he mapping out an itinerary for when he goes to see Clay? He wants to take her to the Eiffel Tower and bang him? Or is that
He could
something
take her to Epcot and fuck her on the Eiffel Tower.
So is that something he's discussed with Kate? Is that what he's saying?
To me.
And
And
French
like,
fry.
The Leaning Tower of Pizza. I'll fuck you there. You could blow me at the Coliseum.
Jamie, I'm telling you.
Listen, I know I said Paris and, the whole Coliseum and then, how about Pizza Hut? Can you meet me at a Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut.
Let's skip Japan to the $15 beers I'm not paying for.
I saw it on Reddit. Just do it. And this person, was telling me that's what people were saying, but I didn't care. I don't care.
boy,
Look, anything I would say, like I would say, I want to take you to Paris on the Eiffel Tower and bang you on top of it. Paris.
So this is an interesting approach.
So who cares that you said your son's messed up, has mental problems, physical problems, and Suzanne is a cunt, and Aaron's a piece of shit? But who cares?
In case she taped it, he's not even waiting for it to come out. Now he's talking about stuff he said on the phone with her. He's letting it out himself. This is it.
Preemptive defense. He's pulling this fucking I don't care, which means he thinks she probably did do this.
Probably. I mean,
For sure.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she?
So he's just like, well, if she did, I don't care. Look at what a guy I am. I fuck her. This is great. Meanwhile, if it did happen and if tapes do come out, he will fucking care.
Oh, there will be care. That's a new movie we're working on.
A lot of care.
Because chances are, if he is letting anything out that he said to her, that's what he remembers.
Yeah.
That's what he remembers. Because you're telling me that he's not drinking all night long.
You remember the original tapes? He was drunk in 80% of them.
Yeah.
Now here's a theory. Just an opinion. Just asking questions. Is it possible Kate found out she had AIDS a month ago?
What a gift. What a
Oh,
gift.
You're now reciting pornography, the greatest thing I could ever. I'll edge to that. That is a fantastic option that could have taken place.
Yeah, John. The only way I can come is if I bite your dick and you put it in my shitter.
He's still wearing a picker rescue? Hasn't he been wearing that shirt for a week?
And might I say, that is a long con. That is a long time work. And
Okay.
God bless, if that's
You
what-
got it.
Right. Yeah, I've always wanted to try that. Just a lot.
That's just being funny.
Yeah. But I was gonna say now, well, you might have to rethink leaving the streaming now. You might need the extra coin, the extra
I got
shekels.
enough money. Look, if this person wanted to go,
Clay doesn't want him to leave in the worst way.
No. He's reminding him, like, you got to do this. You need money. You haven't got a job. What are you, a chimney sweep? You drive a lorry? You work cleaning the loo?
You got to put on a name tag.
John, she's not the only one who wants to go to the Eiffel Tower with you.
Yeah.
but I would love to take this person to France. Put it that way. So if this person want to go to France, are you kidding me?
Ma, can you give me some tickets to France? Ma, God damn it, Ma.
I see England, I see France. John hasn't changed his underpants.
Well, she's been there a couple times. She's
Did you not think if you like? I know you said
He doesn't even let
Bros,
someone.
yeah.
No, not a thought. Not no help expanding on the conversation.
Wow.
Nothing.
I know you said where they
Isn't it funny, Clay, that I don't care?
No,
about Pinky
I'm just gonna opt for no. Isn't it funny? No.
Every time he says "fun fact," the first thing in my mind is it's going to be neither of these. It's gonna be fact.
Neither fun nor effect.
No, it's gonna be annoying and stupid. That should be the name of his fun facts segment.
Holy shit! Yes.
Clay has a whole box of fidget spinners, lighters, anything that he can put his fucking attention to when he starts talking to him. He's like,
Right.
Well,
Like, they're doing this show. I don't give a shit. Doesn't matter to me. I don't care. I only have 375 in a room. Doesn't matter to me. I don't give a shit. Just say that.
Well, we know who took the cocaine home. Listen to how fast he's fucking going. Jesus Christ.
Guaranteed. If there was any left, he took it.
Oh, you know. No, I gave it to the guy over there. And then they turn around. He's gone like a ninja. Just a cloud of smoke. And John's disappeared.
Look, I don't have any money for the blow, but you could take this phone.
he's like,
Almost got laid. He thought he was getting laid. And look, I don't care who the fuck you are. We've all been in a situation where we absolutely thought it was going down that night. And you tried and didn't. And it sucks. It just like, what the fuck went wrong? He's playing it a whole different way, but in his head, he still feels the same shit feeling we all did when it didn't happen.
Yeah. Oh, sure. I remember me and another comic ended up at a hotel room with two chicks, and we were like, it's about to go down. And then they pulled out a Mad Libs. And, yeah. And I think, the other comic pulled the fire alarm, and we got out of there. So that was the end of that.
Julie, do you have an adjective? Horny.
Yeah. A noun, my cock.
Embarrassed.
Really?
Did you say you paid that guy for those photoshops that you did?
No.
No. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I heard you say a number, and I was thinking, Jesus
No,
Christ.
you're not drunk already. You just did it. I mean,
Yeah.
I would, but he hasn't asked me. I mean,
No, I thought you said something, and then you went like,
I said I would pay him. You know, I mean,
but yeah, it doesn't take much effort, so you're not saying it's worth
but
money.
you didn't fucking do it, you cheap fuck.
Well, you didn't fucking do it either. Could have done it just as easy.
Just
You got a
do it.
fucking Apple Mac, just do it. It's like my snowman, Ross. Festive.
It's very festive.
Oh, I love your whole thing there.
Ooh.
Oh, look, we got a
Love.
compliment. Look out.
How many emojis these two use on?
Yeah, John wanted Photoshops done. So that's where the Kate Meany photos came from. Ah.
They text each other.
Oh, just one eggplants.
What a chat. I love this guy. Hold on.
I listened to your book again the other day.
Chats now.
You can see chats now. Yeah, I was listening to your book again the other day, actually.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, you're the one.
Yeah, just listened to a lot of interesting
Yeah, I
shit.
got
about,
it
you know,
on
he was
Paul's
talking about-
website. Did you know it's
That would be great.
Yeah.
The call just has it up there for everyone to listen to.
Yeah, it's totally free.
Yeah, I was listening to your book again the other day, actually.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah, I love it. It's just a lot of interesting shit about, you know, he was talking about Hitman Dan's brother dying and stuff. Well, I don't think you've ever really spoken about that on a
About
show.
what?
Hitman Dan's brother died of an overdose, right?
When did that happen?
Well, it was weird because the woman he left behind, when I had that in my book, she got pissed off. She said it wasn't an overdose, it was a heart attack.
Oh,
And-
really? See,
Yeah, yeah.
So John put a story in a book
Wow.
Right.
with a different cause of death than what was given.
Yeah, much worse one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I bet that person would have loved for Carl to promote this book, so he could have sued and got money out of it. That's fucked up.
I say that's slanderous.
Yeah.
Can I talk to
Lucky that publishing company's lucky they're still up and they're not? Okay. Well, never mind. Whatever we're gonna do.
I love it.
I guess everybody learned their lesson, right?
Yeah.
and then he said he had a heart attack because he was fucking on drugs. So it's pretty much, you know.
so you got to be careful, John, doing that at your age, mate.
Right.
Oh.
Oh.
He's turning the screws. He's jealous as fuck.
Wait,
This
but
is
not only that,
amazing.
did you see the look on John's face? Susanna just showed up.
Yeah.
Do you see that? Look at that. You
Yes.
fucking tell me what to do.
Not what I don't pay you for, Clay.
He just said he does drugs, too many drugs for his health, and he's old. He really fucking twisted it on him.
And Clay's not wrong. It's a recipe for disaster.
No.
Especially
The rare occasion, it's not wrong.
You're right. It's especially with Coke these days. Fucking-
Yeah, Coke, forget about it. They'll put fentanyl in it just to up the count.
Yeah.
When I had that in my book, she got pissed off. She said it wasn't an overdose, it was a heart attack.
Oh,
And-
really? See,
Yeah. And I talked to him, and then he said he had a heart attack because he was fucking on drugs. So it's pretty much, you know.
so you got to be careful, John, doing that at your age, mate.
Right?
What, drugs?
Well, yeah. Alcohol, pills, Coke. Yeah. And already got a heart condition. And other conditions. Yeah.
The cocaine, yeah.
Dude, I'm the Duke. First of all,
Yeah, but you're not invincible, bro.
You know who said that? Len Bias, draft night. All right. Let's
Wow.
see how it-
That is going back.
Len Bias joke. 24 hours like a rose. 24 hours after it's picked, it's dead.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a guy.
first of all, if let's say there was coke involved last night, let's
Yeah.
let's say there was. Let's pretend there was $100 baggie.
Oh, I like that one. That's Clayton's birthday. I like that.
That baggie was divided by 10 people. I mean, come on.
Lie.
Well, the price of it wasn't divided by 10 people.
No.
I can tell you that.
Did he just fess up to doing coke? Is
Yeah.
this like when OJ wrote the book, If I Did Do It?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what he's saying. He's really admitting that he did coke last night, but there were a lot of people, so it was okay.
Yeah. And that should
That's
be his
reasonable.
next book. His next I like it. We're putting him in outfits. His next book should be I Just Smelled It. Stuttering John's strip club experience.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm not saying you should be on all the time or on head.
Stuttering John. If I snorted it.
maybe a little bump here and there is not going to kill you, but
It was
you never know.
nothing of any significance.
And
Either
that's
are you.
another telling factor too. If you remember in the creepiness of John, where he has mentioned numerous times that coke is a aphrodisiac for him, makes him very horny. What? I know. When he said, I've never even done coke, but all I've heard is horror stories about
I
that
have.
exact thing. Right.
You get acorn dick.
Right.
Your dick disappears with coke. It's not like an aphrodisiac. It's the opposite of that.
But here's where I think he thinks it is because he was with a chick at some point that they just did blow and fucked all night. And he wants that again. So he associates blow with fucking all night. So
okay, I can
going to
see
meet up-
like, yeah, if you're a kid and you could actually function on coke like that, which is the only time you can as a kid, and you will then be able to go all night.
Yeah.
So he probably remembers that and thinks at 60 he's going to be able to do blow. And by the way, if you're doing coke at 60, you might as well just jump off a fucking bridge. You will kill yourself doing coke at 60.
Yeah.
So dumb.
And let's not forget that the whole Kate Meany thing was he was saving her from cocaine.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Where's the hypocrite shirt? Hypocrisy police. They need to change shirts.
The man texted her mother that her daughter will be dead by 27, and then went
of chlamydia now.
Oh,
You might be right.
unbelievable.
But anybody with any self-awareness at 60 years old is looking around him, watching 20-year-old kids doing cocaine around him.
Yeah.
and going,
Yes.
This is embarrassing.
sad.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me? I should be playing with my grandchildren right now.
Oh.
If I showed up to a high school party with a gravity bong, they'd fucking they'd laugh. They'd laugh to no end.
Can you imagine that? That would be hilarious. Hey, kids.
Hey, rolled some killer reefer J's for you kids. Fuck
It's
outta
like the
here.
fucking Buscemi meme. Hey, fellow kids.
Yeah. Fucking narc.
Hold my legs up. I want to do a keg stand.
Yeah, big stand.
And my hips aren't as good as they used to be. So can you help me?
That's just it's all
And
well
we
and
had a
good when
steak
you.
there. I mean, it was. We didn't pay for it. It wasn't bought by us, and we barely did it.
Who was the rich man? Was he from the Howard Stern
Quebec.
days or?
He's from Quebec.
He's the worst liar ever. Quebec. Well, John traveled to Quebec after the show today. That's where he's broadcasting from, because that's the guy.
That's
he's talking
cocaine everyone knows comes from Quebec.
They do this thing. They
Quebecian cartel.
They cut it with maple syrup. It's fucking awesome.
I was driving a Chevy Corvette.
You know him.
I know him because he gave
Canadian bacon.
Yeah, they call it Le Coke out there. I don't know if you're aware of that.
They spell cocaine Q-U.
one of my comedy shows, and then and then we became friends ever since.
Why?
The Duke is lying. The Duke is lying to protect the person's identity. Skull!
It's called the Royal because of the metric system.
Oh, all right. Let's go. You're always lying.
But now that I get
When you
caught, look, Clay, the only time I lie is when I'm trying to protect somebody.
But he never
And,
lied.
and it's myself.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
He's
When you
such
gonna
a
tell-
good man.
Yeah. He's got like a disclaimer after the movie starts. Like you imagine if you're like an hour and 40 minutes into this movie and a disclaimer comes up. That's him.
And then the disclaimer comes up.
Oh,
Oh, that's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, you go, no
Yes.
shit. Like, there was a rape 20 minutes ago. Where was this message? What the fuck?
First that you ain't really got a boat. When's that work going to be over?
When what?
Clay calling him out for not having a boat. This is gonna get good here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's go, Clay.
When what?
I said, when are you going to fess up about not having a boat? How long is that fucking work going to last?
I
Oh,
own a
look at
boat,
his face.
kid.
You do own a boat. I don't know.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh no! Now I'm not gonna bang you in the Eiffel Tower. What do you think of that?
That
Hey,
T on his face just got a little deeper.
Yeah.
Clay, wipe that stupid smile off your face.
I know you're mad. I know you're mad. You're teasing Jay now. Calm down.
It's easy, Jay.
Swear on my life, may I drop
Lie.
dead
Oh.
this second,
Yay.
I own
That
a
never worked.
fucking
Yeah.
boat.
Well, there is no God.
A 26-foot Sea Ray. That is a
It's like,
fact.
so
It's an $8,000 boat.
I've
so-
always been sort of 50-50 on it. It's like, has he? I don't know.
Oh, and now he's calling him out that
Told
he's
you
in
40 times.
partnership, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Duke has 3 vehicles. A car, a Mercedes, a Harley Davidson,
Harley.
And a hearse. Sea Ray. Walked around the-
Those are my 3 funsies.
Do you regret buying the Sea Ray? Yeah.
Regret.
The Sea Ray is like the Bayliner. It's the cheapest piece of shit boat you could get. Plus, the one he got is 20 years old, 2001, 2004. It's worth $8,000 at most. Plus, it has a replacement engine, so it had some major trouble. So come on.
Yep.
In perfect condition, with history, it's worth $13,000. No big deal.
Take this lady on the Sea Ray. Naughty day
What?
weekends.
That's your sleeping quarters. Are you
Oh,
kidding me? That's the most.
It's a piece of crap. I had a Carver, which was worth about $40,000, and I got it for $7,500. Perfect condition. You know, these boats have no resale value. When you get into some 40 and 50-foot serious pieces, you're talking big money. Chris Craft, stuff like that. But this stuff is consumer crap. His car is a $1,500 old Mercedes, which is fine. Motorcycle's a Sportster. It's worth nothing. It's all
You know
crap.
the ocean, bro.
I'll have an excuse when she throws up when I take my clothes off. I'll say she's seasick.
Unbelievable. I got a Dramamine dispenser on the thing. She's gonna be fine.
Once you get a mile or 2 out, they can't jump off.
Yeah, yeah. Guess where the word no doesn't mean anything? At sea. Ha ha.
If you don't have gas money, Kate, you got to row.
Row. Ass, cash, or breaststroke. No one rides for free.
What about limiting the stream? Like,
It's
I
not
don't
the
want to
size of the
see you.
ship, it's the motion of the ocean.
It's not the size of it exactly. But it's
By the way, let me tell you. Do you donate your organs? Do you put on your driver's license, I donate my organs?
No.
Well, guess what? The Duke does.
Oh,
So the
no.
Duke
I would.
died. All of the Duke's organs get donated to help other people.
Yeah, they're gonna donate it.
You get thrown in the garbage because they're not usable. Shut up. You know, if it's a Hatteras Chris Craft boot, I'd be impressed.
To the garbage can in the fucking
Yeah,
in the autopsy room.
Exactly.
Oh my
This one's
God.
bad. Like when you go into the fridge and you see all the things that are past the expiration date, and
Yeah.
you throw them in the garbage. That's what his organs would be.
Pull out
Yeah.
the liver. Hey, Tony, do we need a doorstop?
Yeah. They're gonna cut him open and be like, "How long was this guy dead?"
He's bragging about being an organ donor.
Of course.
Wow.
And he's treating his body so well for that next person. That needs
Yeah,
whatever it
yeah.
is
Yeah, I got a Hammond. Leslie Cavan's good organ.
he needs.
What a great guy. He just can't try to present himself as the most amazing guy more. He's just the greatest person on earth.
Yeah, but you don't meet a lot of organ donors who try to skip out on a strip club tab. You know, you don't
Yeah,
meet
yeah.
a lot of those guys. If I
I'm an
did
organ
it-
donor, not a money donor.
I love it.
John, when you tout how great you are, other people are supposed to do that, not you. And so far, not one person has ever said anything positive about you.
I love this guy. He's something else.
People with my eyes, my fucking heart. It all goes up. People,
Not your liver.
There's one exception. That they told me that my penis has got to be given to the Smithsonian. I don't know.
Yeah, well, it's so
That's in the
small.
one-man show, I bet you.
Hold on, I got a drop for that.
They're all gone.
That's oof,
Ugly stuff.
ugly stuff. That was not. Oof.
The smallest penis ever seen by a man.
Smithsonian's going to use it for their microscope exhibit.
But, you know, something else I was thinking of recently, just to change the subject. You know, people always throw that at you, that Stern got better when you left because Artie was there.
Bullshit.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry?
You know, some people always throw that, like, Stern, Howard got better when you left because it was the Artie era.
Who the
But no, but
the
listen.
Artie era was with me.
Yeah, well, could you imagine how much better it probably would have even been if you'd have stayed through longer?
Oh,
through that era?
forget it.
With the chemistry with Artie, there was
Artie
probably so many missed.
Abbott and Costello.
Is he?
Artie
Abbott
and I-
Costello. Is he trolling now?
Clay?
Come on.
Clay?
Yeah,
I mean,
Clay.
yes, but again, another Stockholm thing where it's like, I believe he really now has feelings for this guy. And really, but yeah, look, he watches every minute of every show we do here. So a lot of this stuff he's bringing up is stuff that's discussed here, which I applaud you for that, Clay, for moving that conversation forward and getting some answers from him. But yeah, this is him asking, in John's world, the hard-hitting question.
But I think also he had bashed John a little in the past couple of things, and now he needs to really like suck up to him. He's good cop, bad cop, all in one person. So now he has to kiss John's ass and be like, "It would have been so much better with you."
And a good cop, bad cop come out based on how John treats him during the
Yes.
You know what I mean? Or who he brings up, what he talks about. And then Clay will get a little cunty and throw a little
I've
shot
hurt
at
you,
him.
John. Now I've got to commend you.
Right.
Forget.
He's getting time on his show, but I think what his real motive is, the only real payoff that this is for Clay is that he'll give that little Carol Burnett like tug on the ear when we're watching the show.
Right.
You know
Yes.
we're
Yes.
watching.
Hey, look, I'm trashing him. Funny, right? And then he's got to go, "Oh, but you're the most amazing person, John."
Right.
Yeah, like he'll clown him, but then at the same time he gets upset and mumble,
Yeah, you just read it again. But whatever, it's fine.
That's a guy who's pissed off.
I changed the subject. You know, people always throw that at you, that Stern got better when you left because Artie was there.
I'm sorry?
You know, some people always throw that like Stern, Howard got better when you left because it was the Artie era.
Who the
But no, but
the
listen.
Artie era was with me.
Yeah, well, could you imagine how much better it probably would have even been if you'd have stayed through longer?
Oh,
through that era?
forget it.
With the chemistry with Artie, there was
Artie
probably
and I
so
were
many
like
missed.
fucking Abbott and Costello.
Well, I mean, there's
Artie
probably
and I
so many
Artie
missed
and I
bits
hung
that
out
would have
every
happened.
day.
Who's on
It's a crazy.
Who's on second or something?
Who's on coke?
Who's gonna pay me back my $2,000, John? How about that bit?
Yeah, there you go.
Think like if you actually think about it deeply, like what would a Stern show have been if you didn't leave and you stayed? Do you sort of
See, now that's directly from our show. We were talking about had he stayed. I think it was from Blunder where we were talking about what would his life look
Who's on first? Who's on Kate?
like, if he had stayed at the show. The play bringing that up for. Thank you.
regret leaving a little bit? I know you left for Leno and it was a bit more money, but that only lasted like 2 years. You might have been at Howard Stern for an extra 20 years.
Wait, come here. Get a little closer.
Oh, he's going to smack him again.
Oh, yeah.
Right
I was with you for 10 years, you dumb fuck.
Oh, 10 years.
Your salary got reduced the first year a lot.
All right. I swear you were only there for a couple of years.
Idiot.
Well, you know, he was in the crowd, so no one ever saw you. Bit of
Come on, what's he
Good
doing,
one.
man? I don't know. I don't get this guy. He shits on John pretty good in between, like lapping his fucking ball sack.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Like Popeye under his breath.
It's Sybil.
Yeah.
He gives you
I don't know what he's
little
doing.
teases of like, oh, here it comes. He's gonna turn on him. Here comes a turn.
Yeah.
And then, next thing you know, he's like, John, I'll go to the ends of the earth for you. Like, what the fuck? What happened to the other guy?
But he did shit on him at one point where they were out of sorts with each other, right? Like recently.
Yeah, well, John was sitting there playing, not playing, but showing DMs of Clay and him, trying to say how soft Clay is, what a needy bitch Clay is.
Right.
And had to scroll for like 15 minutes till he found one thing. Whereas John is the neediest of needy bitches.
Yeah.
And has been from day one. So, you know.
He might be trolling him. I don't know.
Oh, he's definitely trolling him.
I yeah.
I would say so.
Totally a troll. Even when he's like complimenting him, he's just setting him up for, and he probably enjoys watching you guys fuck with the clips of him goofing on John.
He has to,
right?
At this point, with the way John's talked to him and treated him, there has to be some joy from this guy when we fucking destroy him.
Right.
Love it. Okay.
Yeah.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
Oh, I had tons of correspondence pieces. Very highly rated.
So you never regretted leaving Stan? You never thought?
Still don't.
You still don't know.
Idiot.
Look, Clay, let me just explain.
You don't think you'd have made more of a
Hour and 41 minutes. Second part this is. I've had enough. How about you guys?
a mark on Stern and
Clay, I was with Stern for 15 years. I did all I could do. I did the interviews. I wrote for the man.
I watched
You did not write. You didn't interview. You read notes. Answered the phone.
I wrote the man.
And the Leno show reduced your salary within the first year. And then every year they kept cutting you on salary. So shut up. All right, guys. Enough is enough, right? Hour and 42 minutes, part 2.